Welcome, Aquarius, Pisces, to your Mercury retrograde reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Best messages coming out. Let go gracefully. Something in your life is calling for you to let it go. Let go gracefully. Whatever has taken place in the past, it is time to move forwards, and letting go will make way for the new. Whether this is a person, a situation, or an outdated thought or behavior pattern, this card comes to assure you that the new horizons are waiting for you during this beautiful Mercury retrograde. Yes, I'm going to start calling it that, right? And trying to not make it as negative, right? Trying to think of it from a different perspective, right? Because if we always do it, it's like, right, here it comes. But trying to take it from a different point of view. So it's, we know this is about karmic completions. We understand that, right? Everything is karma. It's now time to get rid of these grudges, these angers, time to let go gracefully of these things that hold us back, that keep, right, burning within us, right? Bad decisions, karmic trenches. Okay, so this right here says it's difficult emotions, of course, because during Mercury retrograde, emotions are high, intelligence is low. This is why we have a lot of people who are going to be very upset. This is what causes a lot of miscommunications. So you want to avoid people who can trigger you. Make sure to proofread, your texts. Think how to speak to those who get triggered easily. And if it's you, think kind of withdraw so that that, hey, I'm prone to this happening because so-and-so always seems to get on my nerve. And I just have this feeling that things are going to persist into the wrong direction. So sometimes we need to, no matter what, right? Not even sometimes, no matter what, we need to be aware of how people make us feel and how we expose things outward, right? So especially at this time, that's how miscommunications come, is from frustration. So this card asks you to listen to your emotions, and every emotion we have is necessary and important to us, even the challenging ones. Difficult feelings are letting you know that something is not okay. Learn to understand and love your emotions and discover how they serve you and others as well. Remember, theirs are just as important as our own, but we definitely want to avoid any kind of people who are going to cause these issues, right? So definitely we don't want to start fighting with our loved ones or just starting to have any kind of havoc no matter what. Okay, so because it can get really out of control really fast during a Mercury retrograde, even more so than during those full moons and new moons. Okay, especially full moons, right, where emotions are really high. So gossip and drama. Talking behind people's backs is one of the greatest producers of negative energy, with the potential to affect not only individuals but entire communities. Make a choice not to involve yourself in this. This card also asks that if you are unable to find anything positive to say, then please consider saying nothing. And that's taking that back seat. That's taking, I withdraw. I have nothing to say. I'm not even getting involved. Right? And that causes bad karma. So the best way to get rid of karma, people have asked me before, so Goldie, how do we get rid of karma? Forgiveness. Forgiving them and forgiving yourself. That's what gets rid of karma. Getting rid of grudges, anger, time for forgiveness, time to let it go. That's how you do that. Okay. And then, of course, not repeating the same thing twice to bring it back, right? So this card is also asking you to what? Release the past. So this is really a lot about a past energy. I really do believe over here, when it comes to this situation, that you're definitely dealing with someone who wants to return from the past, or just has this way of triggering you, really wants to get on your nerve, knows how to push that button, and, or wants you to hold on to this grudge. keeping you within this fear, these anxieties, and these problematic, toxic areas. And pretty much it is time, universe says, to let it go, release it so that way, we can get on with life. Releasing the past does not mean that we forget, nor does it mean that if something bad happens, that this was okay. No one said that. It means that we make a personal choice to no longer allow our history to dictate and shape our life, both now and in our present time, and within our future. Okay. So definitely don't want to be holding on to that your whole life. Why? Why? They're consuming a lot of energy that you can make new room and new energies for. Energy is not needed, right? So let's see what we got over here, my friends. So definitely there's going to be a lot of, I feel like this is, the reason these are coming up is that there is going to be a lot of gossip around you. There could even be people who want you to entertain in their gossip. Well, how are you going to get rid of bad karma in our karmic ties? We all have it. How are you going to get rid of that if you're entertaining it, right? But it does feel like somebody wants to entertain and gossip or get you gossiping about something and try to bring you back to some past. Like, remember when Steve did, and then it just triggers you. You're like, why are we bringing back up? Because it's Mercury retrograde. The universe wants to know, are you still tied to these ties, these triggers, these karmics? Or did you truly let them go? Are you doing the same thing over and over again? Or do you really have a karmic completion? Okay. If you really want to get rid of a lot of karmic and just know and just feel and have that feeling, you guys, you can write it down on a piece of paper, your grudges, your angers, what upsets you, release it, okay, and burn that piece of paper in a fireplace, barbecue, someplace safe, okay, and let it burn and release the energy as it's cleaning the karmic past for the karmic completion, okay? Because you want to do that. Otherwise, meditate, take a bath, wash it away, right? Pray, however, right? Use forgiveness, however it is. But it is time to release. Right now is a positive affirmations. Yes, thank you, by also using positive affirmations. Now, these are the self-care cards, and these are beautiful because they're going to help you stay calm in such a territory. This is Sagittarius season. It's fiery. People are going to be fired up. I mean, just look at the world around you right now. It was already bad enough that we knew that within our personal lives. Well, how would we not know that it's going to affect other people or, in situations around us? People are fired up right now, right? That turbulence, those towers that came in that Scorpion season, those transformations, those changes. I mean, look what's going on in the world. Events are getting worse. It's not getting better. It feels like it's worse, right? And people are getting steamed up or not using their mind because of, maybe high emotions, low intelligence. Yeah. And for those of you who are paying attention to the news, you probably know who I'm talking about. That was a very low intelligent thing to do. But we want to stay with our positive affirmations. We want to keep ourselves where we know we're in a positive place. I love thyself enough. Okay. And, to get myself healthy, happy. I am healthy. I am happy. Okay. So you do have be still, rest, be still, and listen. And this is a very good time to listen because this Mercury retrograde is different from most Mercury retrogrades that we have. There's always one or two pieces of a Mercury retrograde because of the zodiac sign that it's sitting in that causes something different besides just communication, lost letters, internet going crappy, postponements. What else do we have? I wrote them all down, obviously, because I always do my homework. Being fully prepared, getting rid of our karmics, right? Those are just some of them, right? Those are the norms. But this one's actually bringing in ancestral messages and spiritual downloads. So with having the be still and listen, it's like listen to your spiritual download, your intuition and downloads, or you really want to write those down, journal those down, right? And then your ancestors are coming up because they're trying to shift you. They're trying to bring you to the light for the shift. So you might be having weird dreams. Make sure you're using a dream journal as your ancestors are coming in through dreams, mostly, for the majority of you, to have you face your fears, your anxieties, get rid of your grudges, get rid of your karmic things. And then, of course, you have the spiritual downloads and psychic uploads, which are going to help you with your intuition for moving you into a positive zone for your manifesting your dreams to come true, right? Aromatherapy, 3. Ooh, I like that one. Through smells. Oh, through smells, we can cleanse our energy. That one's going to be number 3 in the book. So let's see what it says. It says, I am in touch with all my senses and find bliss in exploring them. Aromatherapy is a powerful tool to connect with plants, flowers, herbs, and environment around you. Take time today to notice what you smell. You can create a simple daily aromatherapy ritual by anointing yourself with your favorite essential blends and apply the oil to the insides of your wrists. It's just like wearing perfume, right? Or you could use real oils, right? Essential oils. But the point is of this whole situation is to make sure that you're calming and relaxing yourself during this time, right? Because you want to have this positive calming effect, because the emotions are going to be all over the place. Energy is dispersed and it's kind of all wacky. Okay, so this is definitely going to allow you to clear your energy field. You could use sage also if you feel there's too much negativity around you. Cleanse yourself if you feel like things are oppressing you. Okay, or that energy is trying to stick to you, oppress you, and you just need something to calm the energy down. Okay, so let's go over here and see what's going on with you. I'm going to use these cards. So there's many ways to keep yourself calm during this time. When people do try to trigger you or however it is. Usually there's a lot of triggering. Or you're just frustrated because let's just say that you're in the middle of doing something and your computer goes wacky tobacky and you feel like you lost everything or something. You know what I'm saying? Or it's causing just things causing frustration. Just take that moment out, right? And give yourself a little bit of time to meditate. I do have the meditation channel. So, you can also do that as well. You can find my meditation channel for relaxing music, meditation, hypnosis, all of the good stuff in the link below in the description area or on my page. You just push on it and it takes you right to Relaxing Whispers meditation channel. Dancing with Stones, movement, teamwork, partnerships. Okay. So it is time to be dancing with the stones. It's time to release that energy. It's time to kind of be in touch with nature. This is an earth sign. It's got the triangle there, so it's earth sign energy. So definitely wanting to feel like, I'm one with the universe, one within myself. This card actually asks you, how are you being called to work better with others or appreciate those around you a little bit more? When we soften our individual will and our ideas about how things should be and instead see ourselves as part of a beloved group, what we can create can be multiplied. And when we work together for a common purpose, it's that much sweeter when we achieve it. Celebration is more fun, and each moment of the journey is too. So just kind of remember that when people are, kind of getting on your nerves, right, that it's time to sit still. That way you can be more effective and how you can go back and feel like you're more of a team player. I feel like this is really a work situation for a lot of you, right? How am I going to be more effective at work if, Greg over there, keeps getting on my nerve, Well, you sit back and just like, he'll figure it out one day. You know what I mean? He'll grow up one day. You know what I mean? Or she'll grow up one day. and just kind of see it that way. Just kind of gather yourself together so that way you can go back in and feel like, okay, everything's fine now. I'm okay. Okay. Fruits of your labor. It's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Rich gain is here. There it is. And I see a lot of this within a lot of signs that you guys are actually, you're moving from this turbulent area and really manifesting. And as you're moving and you're really finding, who you are and how, you present yourself to the society and the outside area of the world, that you're really bringing in a lot of money. Yeah. A lot of opportunities, a lot of money. I've seen this a few times, people becoming rich. And rich doesn't mean that you've got $1 million you could, right? I just leave it as whatever it is. It's going to make you very happy. That's where I keep that. This money that's coming in is going to make you really happy. But yeah, it's I'm seeing this a lot. And this is the same as the Nine of Pentacles coming in. You reap what you sowed. But I feel like, because it's Mercury retrograde, this is a lot of karma, guys. And remember what I said about the tower moment of November and all the reset and all those things. Remember, I told you it was a karmic reset of why we're getting towers and chaos and weird things and all these things. And it's like, it wants to bring in your karmic rewards. And in certain areas of your life, it's just going to be, we have pillars within our lives, right? We have 12 different houses, the fifth house, the seventh house, the second house. So you could really be having, like, let's just say that this is money for you where this wealth is, because wealth comes in many different ways. It could be love, money. For a lot of people, though, I'm seeing a lot of money. But you could say, yeah, my love life is just, that was all about the love life. And then all of a sudden you're getting all this money. You see what I'm saying? Like, the second house is just like, boom! Or you're having a disaster in finances, and then all of a sudden everybody's getting this, here comes this new beautiful soulmate. Boom! The love. The fifth house is like on fire. But it's really crazy. Fast changes. Things happen suddenly in a short period and a hurry. Take bold steps. They're saying, do it now. You know what to do. Don't F this up, right? Come on, guys, you know this. No matter what, it's saying that, this is where you're going to get everything that you need when it comes to this certain area. But I really want you to watch these Mercury retrograde things as you release what no longer serves you, because you're making the room, see, for wealth. Wealth again. Independence, manage money yourself. Independence, guarantee security. Don't depend on other. It is. Because we live in a world of duality. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance due to their high emotions, and all the crap that's going around. Right? You guys it's just crazy. I just see opportunity. It's the strangest time of the year. I think this whole month and then everything that's coming around is just so weird. It's just definitely different for weird. It's just been chaotic, strange, weird, and then, like I said, wacky, crazy, for some of you, debilitating, chaotic, and then boom, blessing. I don't know what else to say. But you see it in the world, though, too. The wackiness that's going on around us in the world, in our politics, and, shit around us is just crazy. So, on a personal note, though, and within the collective, I mean, guys, look what you're doing. Look what you're doing. You're on the right path, okay? And if you like this reading, and if you're new and you haven't subscribed so we can get in there and get your energy, really in there as well. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.